Goalies, do you have a plan heading into your tryouts and season? This is something that is very, very important to make sure that you're prepared for tryouts. If you don't make a team, that's all right. But if you do everything you possibly can heading into tryouts and don't make it, then you're going to be able to sleep at night. If you don't make it and you don't have a plan, well, then you're going to be mad and it's going to bother you. Your plan heading into tryouts with how many days you have left is going to be very important. Little things like making sure I'm in bed at a certain time, making sure that I'm drinking enough water, my eating is good, I'm doing extra stretching leading into my tryouts. That is something that is very, very important. Now, when we talk about in season, it's very important to have a plan and goals to work towards, or else we're just kind of going day by day. And having this plan is so important. It's kind of like your blueprint. And we always need to have a plan for preparation, even when we're talking tryouts. The more prepared you are, the less stress and anxiety that will come with it. I know from playing that tryouts is a stressful time, and if you don't have a plan, you're only gonna up your stress levels. What you're about to see is us at our prep camp held in the 3rd week of August. We have this camp to make sure that all of our goalies are dialed in heading into their tryout season, making sure that we have our plan, and you're gonna watch us go through our prep form. This is again something that we're giving you guys also to use so you can have your preparation and make sure that you give yourself the best chance at tryouts and heading into your season. Okay, so goals are important because it gives us something to work towards. Like for a personal goal, for you, Jinx, it could be make the AA right off the hop, let alone the season, okay? It could be try to get 5 shutouts. Those are goals, okay? Just saying like, my goals are needing to work out more. Like, yeah, like, sure, but that's not specific enough. I want actual things that you can work towards here, okay? And then, so say, for off ice, it could be, I want to make my legs more explosive. Let's go ahead now. Let's write down some goals that we have on and off the ice and be specific here, okay? And there's no shoot for the moon here, it doesn't matter, but make sure that they're realistic. James?
I want to make the AA team and the brick team, and I want to get stronger.
Beautiful.
I want to get 5 shutouts this season, make A or AA, and stretch 10 minutes a day.
To make the AA team, it means I have to go to bed early every night until tryouts. I have to eat good until tryouts. I have to make sure I'm drinking water and stretching more than normal. Okay? Does that make sense? Like, that's how we accomplish things. Or if it's get stronger, Jinx, yours is going to be, I'm going to make my schedule to make sure that I work out 2 times a week. Does that make sense? All right. Everybody grab your pen. Let's hear it.
Go to sleep at 9:30 on tryouts, stretch every day, and be dedicated.
What does be dedicated mean?
To do this every single day trial trip.
All right.
I need to practice good habits, like eating well, drinking well, going to bed early, and I need to work hard in practice.
Beautiful. Okay, boys. Now, when are your tryouts, Jinx?
Next 2 weeks.
When are your tryouts?
September.
Boys, number 1 is knowing when my tryouts are. If I don't know when my tryouts are, how am I going to make sure that I'm prepared? You don't even know when they are. Okay, that's step number 1. After that, what exactly has to happen every single day until then to make sure that you're your best? So for an example, every time that you're on the ice, you got to make sure that you're warmed up properly. You're making sure that your tracking is on point every single time that you're on the ice. You're making sure that you're putting in extra time stretching off the ice to feel good. Again, the sleep thing. Those are all the things to make sure that you're prepared. Every time you get on the ice, make sure you're ready for your ice time. Nervousness and tryouts and stuff comes from not being prepared. It's just like walking into a test and not knowing a freaking lick about what it is. That's where stress comes from. All right, boys, take your pen, go. Let's say your tryouts are in 3 weeks. What do you got to do for the next 3 weeks? Jinx?
I need to work as hard as I can when I'm on the ice and off the ice.
All right.
And practice good habits, work hard on the ice, stretch every day, and get lots of ice time.
Beauty. We got 2 questions we're going to answer at the same time here. Okay? What are 2 things on the ice I need to make a priority this season, and what are 2 things off the ice I need to make a priority this season that I didn't do last year?
What is that priority?
Means what are 2 things that I need to do this year that I didn't do last year on the ice and off the ice to take my game to that next level. So for Jinx, it would be working out at least 1 time a week off the ice.
I did twice.
Yeah, but during the season, you didn't work out last year.
I know.
So, Jinxie, what did you just get at home that that you've been working on that you're gonna do?
Oh, my VR.
Yes, there's another thing. Are my off-ice warm-ups and preparation where they need to be for the season? And I'm not talking about just for games, for practices, for goalie sessions. And last question, boys, are my cool-downs and day-to-day maintenance where it needs to be? Meaning, is my daily stretching routines or my daily, do I roll out on a foam roller? Do I lay on a lacrosse ball, tennis ball? Is that stuff where it needs to be to make sure that I'm feeling my best every single day? And am I doing it daily? Boys, take this with you and actually follow it. Like, unless you don't give a shit about your tryouts, then don't do anything with this. But if you guys want to give yourself the best chance to make the team you want to make, take this with you and remember these things. You only have so much time left, and it's not a lot of time. Make sure you're doing everything to give yourself the best chance. And if you don't make it, you can at least say, well, I gave it my best chance, my best effort. If you don't do this stuff and you don't make it, well, you didn't give yourself the best chance. You can download our season prep form down below. I'll see you in the next one.